because SmackDown was yesterday. Today is Saturday. Okay, so on SmackDown yesterday night, Bray Wyatt continues to taunt Ambrose. Ziggler defends against Kid and Cesaro. And Kane versus Ryback. A big match right there. That was big. Also, stay tuned for the latest discussion coming in 5 minutes. SmackDown is on the same level as Raw. Do you agree? Do you agree? Make sure you go back, press back, go to that discussion. Look for the name. SmackDown is on the level of Raw. Make sure. Comment. Comment. Do you think SmackDown is on the level of Raw? Find out more in just 5 minutes. Okay, so WWE SmackDown results for November 14th, 2014, just in case you missed it. And we like to thank and praise Bill Pritchard for sending us in and telling us all about it. But I ain't going to tell you all the details because we don't have that much time left. So, Chris Jericho's welcome to the authority to the highlight reel, and he asks why they wanted to appear here, but Stephanie says he should ask why they wanted him to be here. She says they give the people what they want. Of course, the crowd going boo about that. And then they trade a few insults back and forth before Jericho plays a clip of Vicky Guerrero throwing Stephanie in a mud pit. Jericho plays to the crowd and Triple H says this isn't funny and he doesn't need Jericho's acceptance or anyone else's. And they will be on the last one laughing. Triple H goes to leave but says Jericho should think about pandering to the crowd the next time he calls and wants to come back. Oh, wow. He says they might erase him from the history books the next time. But Jericho says he will keep having fun and will sing the goodbye song after the authority loses at Survivor Series. Wow. What a realistic storyline that was. Yeah. So, Bray Wyatt sent Cara. So, Bray get a few strikes in. Fast forward. Bray Wyatt wins. Okay, so. Of course, he taunts. He gonna taunt Dan Bryan. So he taunted Dan Bryan. Also, Adam Rose and the Bunny versus Goldust and Stardust. Rose hip tosses Goldust and sends him to the corner. Fast forward. Goldust and Stardust wins. I bet you thought Adam Rose was gonna win. You lost. You lost. Yes. So, also Dolph Ziggler joins Byron Saxton backstage to talk about a rough few weeks he had. And Dolph says he somehow survived everything so far. Okay, so we ain't gonna go too much into that. You can just go to WWE website and just find out more about that. Okay, so Tyson Kidd versus Cesaro versus Dolph Ziggler. A triple threat elimination and a Continental Championship match. Can you believe this? Now, of course, we all know who's going to win this. Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler came out the victor after he connects with a spinning neck breaker. So, of course, Dolph Ziggler wins this one, ladies and gentlemen. So, you don't want to miss it. I mean, who don't want to miss SmackDown now? So, they had some good matches now. So, Natalya versus Layla with Summer Rae. And Natalya wins. So Natalya beat Layla. That is no surprise coming on my part. Natalya, if I would have saw that match happening during the match, I would have somehow said Natalya is going to win this one. Of course. But Kane versus Ryback, I know many people want to know what happened, but instead you can just go to Thursday website and see the clip of, it happening. A few punches from here to there, choke slam, reverse. Ryback went for a shell shock, and Ryback wins by disqualification. Yep. Ryback wins by disqualification. Because Kane hits Ryback with a chair a few times and the ref rings the bell. Then Triple H starts directing Kane, but Ryback comes back with a spine buster. Ryback beats Kane with a chair while Triple H watches on an apron. Then Ryback gets in Triple H's face and stares him down as the show closes. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you don't want to miss SmackDown the next time you're watching it. Don't flip the channel because it just got real, you know. But SmackDown is on the same level as Raw. A lot of people been saying SmackDown's on the same level as Raw. What? You can comment your own opinion, you know? Right there on the EmpireMall.info. Right there. Just comment. Just leave your comment, your statement. What do you think? So, a lot of people in the WWE Universe view SmackDown as the C show or a Raw recap. In reality, SmackDown is equal to Raw. It is the best show on Friday, just like Raw is the best show on Monday. We saw the match of the year in Dolph Ziggler, Cesaro, Tyson Kidd, Triple Threat Elimination and the Continental Championship match. That match took place on SmackDown. The number one contender for the Divas title, Nikki Bella, earned that right on SmackDown. Daniel Bryan had to man to demon confrontation, one of the best promos of 2014 before the Extreme Rules match on SmackDown. Gold and Stardust defended their tag team titles, Cosmic Key, against the Usos twice, one match being inside a steel cage on SmackDown. That's going to go on for a while. Okay, one of the best feuds of 2014 is the Dan Ambrose Bray Wyatt feud. Dan Ambrose was a guest on a Peep show. Bray confronted him with one of his best promos, and then peeked behind him, only to leave the Luniac dazed and confused, with Wyatt laughed and loom in the room. Bray also let Dean get to him, only to walk away, taunting him without looking back. We later see Wyatt ambush Dean backstage with a Sister Abigail onto the wall to close it off. Dean is the taunt about labels and boxes. Those are the most, without looking back, most prominent segments of this feud. And they took place on SmackDown. The Shield are one of the best stables in WWE history, and SmackDown had an entire episode dedicated to them. That episode was fun to watch for any Shield fan like myself. Once the Shield split up, Roman Reigns was being built on SmackDown with singles matches against the likes of Bad News Barrett, Miz, and Alexander Rusev. Okay, so do you think SmackDown is on the same level as Raw? Do you think that? Make sure you comment right there. Just comment. Just comment. Why are you so scared? Just do your opinion. That's what it's there for. That's why you got a keyboard. That's why you're on this site. You want to let your voices be heard, which is another upcoming podcast show, Be Heard. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tune into that, when you can comment live and you can talk about wrestling right here with me. You know, have your own little chat. Okay? You know. Also, so Cadrone has to say, I don't know about that. I like that SmackDown has longer matches than Raw, but the lack of star power and lack of continuity with storylines sometimes can be alarming. SmackDown does have some great matches that ought to be on Raw. Okay, so Torgo the White says, not really. It seems to me that all SmackDown is a bunch of filler matches and Raw recasts with the occasional Brock spotlight, the ones you mentioned. Most recently, the 5-star Intercontinental title match. Yes, the Shield was built up on SmackDown, but once they took off, they were more on Raw based. Besides that, it is a show of repeat matches with wrestlers no one seems to care about or have been repeated for weeks. Even if wrestling is better, what difference will it make when there is no one to watch it? SmackDown has been the B show for so long, and the quality is so poor that the times the bright spot shines through, people miss them. Okay, so two people plans to disagree that SmackDown is on the same level as Raw, but that don't disallow or not allow you to have your voices heard. Make sure you comment. Tell me. Just go ahead. Tell me, what do you think? Do you think SmackDown's on the same level as Raw? Do you? And let's be honest here. I mean, hell, they probably be. Okay, I think it's not on that same level, but it's somewhere getting there. It's getting there. They just need to add more 4-star, 3-star, and 5-star matches. Just with people you don't normally see. Probably add NXT there, you know? I don't know. That's just my opinion. Just like I stated my opinion, you should state your opinion. Okay, so we only got 4 more minutes for for this news from WrestleMania on sale. Notes from WrestleMania on sale. WWE host Bryan will be on the show, but John Cena is at the center. Chris Jericho returning to WWE in time for the Royal Rumble. One of the greatest of all times appears at WWE Milan show, and more. Okay, Forbes has an article about how expensive WrestleMania tickets are. You can read it by clicking, the link right there, the 5th link. We got more. Okay, it's just more. Okay, so the CBS affiliate in San Francisco interviewed Hulk Hogan about WrestleMania is on sale. You can watch it by clicking the 6th link right there. It'll be dash, Hulk Hogan, news and stuff like that, which I have all day to do. So just check it. You don't want to miss it. So. Also, KTVU did a story about yesterday's WrestleMania VIP party. You can read it by clicking, right there. It's going to be like the 8th link. Why miss it? It's just right there. Just click on it. You want to read it? You want to read news? This is what you came here for. So, for what it's worth, John Cena is pictured in the center of the WrestleMania 31 poster. Daniel Bryan is also shown, so they are holding out hope he will be back working by then. You can see the whole poster right there below. It's right there. You don't even gotta click on shit. It's just right there. Just look at it. Because right there you will see John Cena, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Mark Henry, Bray Wyatt, and Dan Bryan, and the WrestleMania media poster. It's not WrestleMania 31, folks. Get that out your head. It's WrestleMania media. Because I don't see a 31 there. I don't see nothing. I don't see the 31 logo. I don't see none of that. Not the numbers. None of that. So, okay. So, and WWE tweeted that out. Okay. So, tickets are available now for WrestleMania 31. If you want to go there, buy the tickets. You'll be live featuring John Cena, the C-Nation, the face of the WWE, always and forever will be the face of the WWE, with Brock Lesnar versus John Cena for like the 8th time. Even Randy Orton is going against Roman Reigns. No, you wish. At least I wish. That'd be a good match for me. I don't know if it happened yet, but hey. So make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you check all that out right there. And it also will be later on tonight at midnight or 1 a.m. It will be on the Wrestling Headline News.weebly.com. So you don't want to, you don't want to miss that. You might want to check out the articles all on there. All the articles that I told you to click the link on, it will be on the site. Why bother click on the link when you click one link and it's all right there and all in your grasp? Okay? See, all that browsers don't have to be open. All that don't have to be open. Just sit right there and read or watch, whatever the link says. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for you today. We'd like to sponsor Matt Dickey for Wrestling Revolution 3D, coming out soon, right before Christmas. It's not the day before Christmas, but it's before Christmas. So stay tuned for that. More updates on Matt Dickey if you go to facebook.com/mdickey. Also, go to empireonline.net. It's filled with a lot of events. I mean, you don't want to... Come on.